What is up, Eastern Oregon? This is Dodgy with EOAlive Sports, and today I am joined by EOU senior football player Jason Grant. Jason, how are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Good. So this is it, last ride.
Yes, sir.
What do you what do you want out of it? This is senior year. What do you want?
I want the ups and downs. I want everything that comes with it. For the most part, I'm just trying to go out with a bang, I guess.
Yeah, and I would assume a bang means like some wins.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. I mean that would be the bang for me. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't know too many people that go out there and say I want to go out with losses. How'd you end up at EOU?
So I got recruited by the last DC, Brian Mills.
Yeah, who I coached when he was a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Bet you didn't know that.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No, yep. Got recruited by him. Honestly fell in love with the area at first. Then those first 2 to 3 weeks that month, fell in love with the people, and that's the reason I'm still here.
Yeah, 4 years later.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to school for?
Teaching.
Yeah, you want to be a teacher.
Yes, sir.
You're student teaching right now. Are you graduated? Are you a grad student?
No.
Or you're going to graduate
Yep.
in the spring.
Yep, this upcoming spring.
What grade of kids do you want to teach?
Preferably 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah, why?
I like to say they still look at me as a superhero.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, they do. But at the same time, they're starting to get into their personality, their form. They're not as much baby whiny kind of kids, and they're not as much as I'm too cool for school kind of.
Yeah, and they don't stink yet too.
No.
I love that age range right there, from like 3rd to 5th. Like you don't see the, they aren't wetting the bed still, or
Yep.
like having issues like that, but they're also not, like you said, too cool for school. Like they're still listening. They're still a little bit moldable. And I think I coached that age group too in football, and it's very similar too. Like they're at that age where they're just deciding if they really like football or not.
Yep.
And I think that's the same with school. So you're going to get your degree in teaching. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Teaching back in the classroom that I grew up in, back in Toppenish. Yep.
Yeah, you want to go back home.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. What draws you back there?
Just the family, everyone that I know, everyone that I loved, I grew up with, they're back over there.
Yeah. What's like say your family as a whole? Like, give me one example of like something that is unique for your family. Like sometimes people will have like, everybody gets together on Christmas and they cook, or what's something that your family does that you look forward to every year?
I'd say, so my immediate family, I only have so much back home, but we have enough family friends that I have the privilege to call family.
Yeah.
And I grew up with every single one of their kids. All their kids are starting to have kids, so now it's just, it's growing,
Yeah.
And I'd say the most outstanding part about that is, if not every weekend, every other weekend, we all get together.
Yeah, I love it. I don't think of family as like blood. When I say family, I'm talking, it could be your football, it could be, whoever you consider family. That's family. One of the things that my family does that I always look forward to, or used to do, it kind of died with my grandfather's passing, but we would always go to Camp Pendleton because my grandfather was a Marine, and we would always rent a house and we'd spend a week on Camp Pendleton on the beach in San Diego. You know what I mean? And that was like one of our things that we did as a family. And it when people die, sometimes it goes away. Hopefully one day I'll restart that tradition. What about football this year? You're playing. So they list you when you first started at EO. You were listed as a linebacker. They list you as a safety right now, but I kind of look at you as more of like a roaming position type player. What is that? Do you say that fits?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you don't really have like a set spot. I mean, maybe you start in the same spot, but you see Jason Grant all over the field. If anybody that knows EOU football in the last couple of years knows that you're going to be on the ball. Do you like playing like that?
Oh, yeah.
You like having that freedom?
Oh, yeah.
That had to be earned, right? You didn't just they didn't just say, hey, Jason, you can go wherever you want. Like you earned that as a player.
Yeah, no, it started since high school. I mean, I had the privilege of doing the same thing back over there.
Yeah.
Then the first couple of years, I had to really lock in, figure out what kind of player I wanted to be.
Yeah.
After that, it just really took off.
If you had to pick one word to describe you as a football player, what is it?
I'd say ruthless.
Ruthless?
Yeah.
You want to know what my word for you would be?
What?
Aware.
Okay.
You're constantly aware of everything that's going on, which is what makes you effective. You are ruthless too, don't get me wrong, but your awareness is part of what makes you effective to me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just you have that, like what do they call that? What's the word that they use? You have, it's not swag, but it's like a high football IQ would be
Mm-hmm.
a great. You know what I mean? You have a high football IQ. You know what's going on out there. In high school, did you play any other sports?
Played basketball and baseball.
So you were a 3-sport athlete?
Yes, sir.
All the way through. What was your favorite sport?
Probably basketball.
Really?
Oh,
You
yeah.
like basketball better?
Oh yeah, it was my first sport growing up.
Yeah. Was that partially because of your heritage?
Kinda. It was
Yeah.
more of my parents just trying to get me out and doing things. So it started off with basketball, then my basketball team, we all went to go play football together. From there, just kept going to baseball, and yeah.
So you were a basketball first dude. You just ended up playing football at the next level.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that happens. If you could choose one or the other, like personally, are you picking the mountains or the beach?
I'm probably going mountains.
Why?
I mean, I just love the beauty of it.
Yeah. What about if you could travel to anywhere in the world? You could pick one spot.
Hmm. You know, Mexico's on the tip of my tongue just because I have a lot of family down there. I've been there quite a few times, but if I was to go somewhere new,
Yeah.
I might have to go with probably Rome.
Rome,
Yeah.
where it all went, where it's all going
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
That's a very powerful place. I can imagine, like, I've never been there, but I can imagine that it's kind of overwhelming going there.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Just
Yeah.
thinking about all the stuff that's happened there.
Mhm.
And, I mean, just unfathomable things that
Yep.
for today's standard.
Mhm.
What about 5 years in prison or 10 years in a coma?
I'd have to go with 5 years in prison.
That's the consensus for the most part. Every once in a
Yeah.
while, somebody will say 10 years in a coma, but I'm with you on that 100%. Like, I'm not trying to be asleep for 10 years.
Mhm.
If you had to, if you had your choice, would you eat pineapple on pizza?
No,
No. So, what if it's just there and you're hungry?
I'm not eating pineapple.
You're not touching
I'm not
it.
a
Yeah,
big
me
pineapple
neither.
guy.
Okay, good. Finally, we got somebody that I don't like warm pineapple. Okay, so that kind of leads us into this question. You could have any meal in the world, whether it's mom's cooking, auntie's cooking, a restaurant. What are you getting?
Would I have to say a specific meal that my mom would make?
Just anything from mom?
100% yes.
Yes.
100%
Okay, give me
yes.
your to go from mom though. I want to.
Damn, it might be too much.
You could give me a couple.
I gotta go breakfast, and it's a Mexican dish. It's called chilaquiles.
Oh yeah, chips.
Oh yeah.
Green sauce.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, eggs.
Mhm.
I like chilaquiles. Yeah, I could do that all day for sure. And I'm a breakfast person, and I grew up in Southern California, so I mean I've had Mexican food real Mexican food my whole
yeah.
life. And the shame is you don't find that here. Like
No.
I mean, they serve chilaquiles, but it's not like back home.
It's not the same.
No, it's really not. Everybody says, around here, what's your favorite Mexican restaurant? I said, there really isn't. There's Americanized Mexican restaurants here, but there's not anything like the taqueria on the corner down in San Diego. Like, there's very few places that are serving, tripas, and
Yep.
it's like until you experience that, you don't know Mexican food in my eyes. For as far as football, do you have any personal goals for this year outside of winning?
I talked about this with my DB's coach, Blaine
Yeah.
Shaw, actually, and he was expecting me to just go down the list of everything, and I just gave him one, and it's be the best person I could be on and off the field.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just as important off the field as it is on the field. But I mean, obviously, you represent the university as both a person and as a football player. You know what I mean? So, and I think you do a fine job of both. I've never heard your name come up, and I talk to a lot of people. I've never heard your name come up for anything other than good things constantly, and maybe I'm not the know-all be-all, but I do, like I said, I do talk to a lot of people, and I know a lot about what's going on around this town, and all I hear is good things about you.
Thank you.
Last question, I'll get you out of here. Pretend like I'm a senior in high school, and your job is to recruit me to come play football at EOU. What are you going to say to me?
First and foremost, I'm going to ask you if you're truly committed or not. Based on that answer will vary what I say.
Yeah.
I'll just say if you're so-so and not too committed, I'd say spend a week over here, see what really goes down in college football. Some people love it, some people hate it.
Right.
You're your own person. I'm not going to force you to stay here. But at the same time, if you're looking to get better in not just football, but in every aspect of life, this is a great place to be.
Yeah, I agree. Eastern Oregon, he's EOU senior football player Jason Grant. I'm Dodgy. Jason, thank you.
Thank you.